The seed from which the story begins is that of the tea bush, Camellia sinensis, which produces most of the world's tea. The oldest tea leaves go back 2,150 years and were found in the tomb of China's Jiading emperor. Beginning as an elite practice, tea drinking advanced quickly through China and became widespread by the early Middle Ages. Chinese tea is said to have been introduced to England by the wife of King Charles II, Catherine of Braganza. The bride's native country, Portugal, was the first European nation to enter the Indian Ocean. Its network of bases and colonies included Macau in southern China, which was leased to the Portuguese in 1557 by the ruling Ming dynasty. By 1662, when Catherine of Braganza's marriage was celebrated, the Ming were in the last stages of their overthrow by the Qing dynasty, but the status of Macau remained unchanged. This meant that at the time of the wedding, Portugal had been consuming Chinese products for over a century, so the practice of tea drinking was already well established among the country's upper classes. In her dowry, Catherine brought with her two things that would prove to be of world historical importance: a casket of tea and a set of 6 small islands that would later become Bombay, now Mumbai. Tea drinking caught on quickly in England, and by the early 18th century, even before Britain established its empire in India, Chinese tea was already an important article of trade for the British economy. In the decades that followed, the value of Chinese tea for the British increased even faster. Throughout the 18th century, even as the British were conquering immense swathes of territory in North America and the Indian subcontinent, Chinese tea remained the British East India Company's prime source of revenue, much of which was used to finance British colonial expansion.